There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits, or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.
What's up, everyone? Happy Wednesday. It is that time once again. I am your host, Felix, and I welcome you to the London Session Hour with DJ Easy Pips. I welcome you if this is your first time on my call. If this is your first time on a call, drop a 3 on the chat. What's going on, everyone? I see the chat is live. Do you smell what the Hans is pipping? Of course. Man, it's been a minute. Okay, welcome Amaya or Amaya. I think it's Amaya. Huh? Welcome Shanice. Welcome Shanice. It's good to have you. It's good to have you. I feel like I was saying that right. Let me know if I did say that right. Daniela said, my life is for arrow. Don't go tattooing that. Don't go tattooing that now. Yes. It's good that I said it right. Tap my name on you, girl, so I know it's real. Yeah, all right. Hey, don't start nothing. That's funny. Dang, give me a second, y'all. Dang it. Okay. Let me share my screen once again. All right. Anybody else who's new, brand spanking new on the calls? Yeah. Man. Vic and Daniela, man, this is an ongoing story. Anyways, as always, I am very proud of everyone who's putting in so much work on the charts. If you are brand new, trust me, don't feel any type of way because everybody started from somewhere. Okay. And good morning, Karina. I see you guys. It's such a pleasure to see you once again in another week in these markets. You guys have been doing such an amazing job. I see you on the charts and I see you on the chats as well. So last week, we were trading GU and EU, and I said that we were going to be touching some numbers for these pairs, and I've been swinging. I left a few partials running. This is what it looks like on my demo, but you know, most of the trades I take on here, I also take them on live. Okay, so As you guys can see, I'm rolling about 340 something pips off of EU. And I know brother Nate is going to be like, man, EU, hate that pick. But hey, pips are pips. All right. So the reason for these trades is last Friday we was seeing like some really crazy things going on. But mainly what was really going on with this pair was I saw a couple people talking about swing trading and off the 4 hour. So let me go ahead and give you guys a little bit of something. Can y'all see my screen quite well? I'm going to zoom a little bit. Y'all see my screen, right? Y'all see my levels, right? So on a higher time frame, from the beginning of the month, there were some equal highs right here off of the zone that arrow has marked up in red. And when I realized that all this pushing and you know, this aggressive volume that went up here was simply just to tag the equal highs, the resistance zone right there, the supply zone. And then guess what? Man, price fell. And if I'm not mistaken, we started falling right here. And since we started falling right here, I was like, oh, okay. We must be heading down into some zones of previous support. And that's what we've been doing. So this is why I've been holding. And price has literally been selling off to been selling off. I remember saying that they were going to be selling off to some pandemic lows. And during the pandemic, we were looking at April and March, especially March 20, 2020. And yeah, we are at some crazy lows and we are looking for even lower lows for some reason. We're looking at 2017 lows is where it seems like we're going down. I think that at this point now, like this is good, you know? And unless there's like a big spike to the upside, price is still bearish, man. It's like wild. It's so wild. And I see Shaq is asking that type of question. Man, it goes another brother putting a Z on my name, man. It's an S, brother. It's an S. It's come on, man. But I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's an S. It's the same thing going on with GU, as you can see here. Oh, good, man. Oh, good. So as you guys can see, we've been selling, man. We've been selling hard. And crazy thing is the market reopened and all they did was it's so wild, like so wild. Gonna have to change the colors here. Trend line properties. And I'm only doing these recaps because I think as a trader, like it's not just about the pips, it's about like what really happened here and why, you know? I hope you guys appreciate these recaps. Got to be able to pick up on what really happened here, you know? So all price really did was just kind of sweep above the retracement levels of the, what was that? Monday's Monday's highs. And then they just kept on selling. I'm like, good God. And the reason why is like, I think the dollar for some reason I don't even think it's the dollar. I think it's the GBPs. The GBPs have just been quite strong versus the dollar. And I think the dollar is pretty weak. But man, what's going on right now is wild. Do you see where we are headed? It's like there's so much. Look at my tiny little line at this point now. GU is literally heading towards demand at like 1.2344 because there's really nowhere else that it could be going. It's about what? A lot of pips. I'm going to just get in this sell. Might as well, right? Just going to be swinging this thing, man, because why not? I'm up 200 pips on EU, and it just doesn't seem like it's going to stop. Now, I will be honest with you guys. We are still in Asia, right? 2:13 a.m. There could be a retracement that happens. And the retracement, most likely, if it does happen, is going to be retracing like up in here, up in here. And guess what's going to happen? If they push back up there, we're just going to get into a better sell position because at this point now, there's not much going on in these markets, but a perpetual trend. And the reason why I'm thinking they're going to be pushing up here is because there's imbalance. This candle moved way too fast. Like, hey, moving a little too fast, play. You know what I'm saying? You got to pull back into a zone where there's a huge volume of a candle that doesn't have much activities on its left side or right side, you know, because typically we're supposed to have a bearish candle, bullish candle, bearish candle, bullish candle, bearish candle, bullish candle, just to have a nice tango, you know, just to have a nice little tango of price showing us a good fluctuation between buyers and sellers. So, you know, you might see me in this sell, but I might consider taking a buy against that position, especially since we are, you know what, maybe I got in a little too early. Let me close this one. Let me close that one. Okay, we're going to take a counter trade buy very soon. And the reason why is, you know, what goes down must pull back up to breathe. And since we are changing sessions here, we're probably going to be buying a little bit more, but the trend is bearish. So now what we're going to do is we're going to be going into Forex Factory just to see what kind of news we got going on, man. Can you believe it's almost May? Where did the time go, yo? Where did the time go? So as for today, Wednesday, we have at 4 a.m., we have some Swiss news. Doesn't really concern us much. At 8:30, we have some USD news, some yellow folders, nothing crazy. But not much going on. But around 12 p.m., though, there's the European bank president speaking, Lagarde. What are we? Where did he get that last name from? Lagarde. Okay. Does he serve as a warning? You know, prends garde, you know. Christ, oh my God, it's I'm sorry, ma'am. Christine Lagarde. So the European Central Bank president is going to be talking about the weight, the sustainability and, the way things are moving, the condition of the European currency and the central banks and how they are intending on moving price. But all that really means is they're going to be moving the markets in that direction already where it's at. So looks like we're just going to be heading down to this position. So with arrow showing us this setup right here, and we got a couple green candles on the M5. We're probably going to be seeing a little bit of retracement to the upside, but I wouldn't be selling any. I wouldn't be buying a GU long term right now. It's just a lot going on, and I'm gonna switch over to trading view just to look at the market with fresh eyes. Which one of you guys have been eating off of GBP USD? I saw a couple of people eating off of GJ. And gold is just looking kind of sluggish. But I'm pretty sure things are going to be pushing. How is the rest of the week looking like? Let's see what the rest of the week is looking like. We got JPY news, Canadian news at 6:30. That's very late. Thursday, we have 8:30 news in the morning for the US. And that'll be it. There's Japanese yen bank holiday. There's natural gas storage for those who trade oil. This definitely pertains to you. And yeah, it's not okay. Friday, we got some more US news. And anything else is just slight. Okay, and then we very interesting. As far as gold is trading back at late March's lows. And is it, bruh, March 2020, price pushed all the way up to some supplies in earlier March. And I guess price was just ranging 1,000 and something pips for the month. This was the whole range for the month for gold. Isn't that wild? And then price bounced off of the zone, broke structure, pulled back, consolidated, and that's all she wrote. Been selling ever since. Man, last Friday, I know y'all remember me taking a buy for gold. Like I was in this thing heavy. And I believe price did one last push to the upside. And I'll be honest with y'all, when I woke up, I saw that I was not in profit like I was. So I closed the trade. And ever since then, price has been selling off even more. Been a wild set of days, man. So we're gonna be taking a quick counter trade buy for GU. Let's see what the potential is, though. I don't think I have red light, green light. Let me add that. Can't be lacking out here. Can't be lacking. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay, cool. On the M15, what we got? Yeah, this looks good, man. So I'm going to take that buy. And I'm going to do the same on my phone. So the counter trade buy is what I'm looking for. Y'all see it? I'll tell you why I took that buy. Price went higher high on the M5, bounced off of the demand zone, right? The green box, just like a trampoline, they're going to be heading up. Yeah, this one is a simple one. And I ain't gonna lie, it's been a pretty dry set of London sessions lately. So, all the action been happening in New York. So I'm really appreciative of this right here. So we're gonna want to put our stop loss at least below this B. I guess that's about 22 pips, under the second support box. And here we go. I think we should be good for at least. And yeah, let's go for 20 pips up here, right here. Yeah. Okay, not to say that price does not have the potential to go higher, but this counter trade buy here, looking kind of nice. Looking kind of nice. Okay, so let me repeat myself. I placed my stop loss right below this low here. Okay, this previous low. Price went higher high, higher low on the 5-minute, and it looks like we're going to bounce off the trampoline here just to do a little bit of retracement. And that's what it's looking like for GU. Okay, these are the reasons why I'm getting in GU's positions. Does that make sense, y'all? May the pips be ever in my favor. Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of y'all took some GJ cells. Good job. Oh yeah, Looney Cat does not forget. And so does Pepperidge Farms. Yes, yes. Okay. So that's how I'm looking at GU. Let's see. What else? Let's see what. Oh, yeah. See, GJ is giving a little bit of a counter itself. M15. Let's see what's going on at M15. Oh, yeah. Look at that B. Ugh. Look at that B. Look at that B. Let me go check something out with EU. Look at that. From March 2020, that thing annihilated it. Good God. Swept right above. Right here. Markets have been so wild, but crazy. And it's the same thing. That's why I love checking back with TradingView. It tells you the story very well. Y'all see it? I hope I'm not the only one seeing it. Price will go right above a previous area of resistance, sweep, and drop. It goes. Yike. Yike. Y'all see it? Do y'all see this little scenario here? In the beginning, you're thinking, oh, this must be a higher high. And then the market maker's like, no, sweetie. This is a range whip. This is a range whip. That's all they do. They wiping the range and they going about their merry way. So that's where they take out their positions and they just drop. It's such a fascinating This market is, man, it's wow. You can never stop learning, but the evidence is there when you go back in the past and you go looking at a higher time frame. Sometimes you really get to see uh, what what goes on. Look at that. Wow. Y'all seeing that? Mm-mm-mm. History just be repeating itself. February. And every time price does that kind of stuff, every time they do that, they just start to sell off hard. And me, I'm not typically a swing trader, but I have to just learn more and more to abide by the behavior, the behavior, the behavior. Because whenever they do these type of things, they usually have a distinct behavior. So very interesting stuff, man. Very interesting stuff. I hope you guys are partaking in the understanding that goes on. Hey man, leave my Caribbean self alone. But Shaq, you are spot on, my brother. Wiping the range. Yep, it's a range wipe. Okay. So I can't tell you have two big lots on GR. Let's see what's going on with the indices. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let's go back on arrow. Now they better not disrespect me now. Did We're just gonna chill here. We're gonna see what happens. Are we just retesting the upside and then falling back down? Nah, it's 2 a.m. I'm gonna see if we get taken out, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. I'm not the owner of this market, so hey, they do what they want. But ideally, we should be seeing a little bit of a buy here. But shoot, I might be wrong. I'm still in profit, 204 pips here. Uh, let's see. So I gotta check. Uh, oh man, 30-minute candle is pushing down, yo. Maybe I was right the first time. Huh. Is this what we got going on? Hmm. But this candle look. Let me go to a higher time frame and see. No, I'm very, very intrigued in seeing if we were not be taking a counter trade buy. We'll see. We will see. Okay, now let's check the indices. Dang, we've been buying since 8:45. We went into a higher high, higher low, and higher high on US 30. I'm expecting the same thing for same thing for the indices. I was telling a student of mine, like, if price sweeps, oh, look at that. Let me extend this real quick. Look at that. How lovely. Nas 100 just went below March 15th lows. So they took out all the liquidity from that low here. And what goes down must come up. So if we are looking at where liquidity is sitting right above 3:30 a.m., there's definitely some liquidity. Not sure if they're going to go right above it, but at least back into the zone, we could see some retracing. before they probably pull down. So we're going to mark all this up because this could be something that they sweep later into London, switching into New York just to buy up. So this is good. This is a good quick buy. Shout out to you, Steph, for catching that. How many of you guys are trading indices tonight? Mm-hmm. Higher, low. Okay. We also have some price swept right in here as well. So we should be expecting buys from gold. And as price pulls back a little bit more here, I'll be very, very happy to take some buys for gold. Be happy to take some buys from gold. The range so far is really just between here and here. 1906 on it. So that's the range. And let's check with GU. Yeah, had me shook for a little second. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, shawty. Looks like a W formation is now forming on a lower time frame. Yeah, they had me shook for a little second. Okay. Yep, looks like we are buying after all. Okay, so let me check the chat. There is a gap there on Nas 100. Okay. Daniel said, oh, is it okay if open trade from the software? Why would it not be okay? Of course it's okay. Looks like a retest off of Nate Zero Gravity. Maybe with Nate next. Dax just woke up. Karina said, all right. Oh, looks like I don't have red light, green light on this. It's weird. I know I had placed that joint. Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay, let's see what the outcome is for GU. That's what I'm looking at. I'm very steady tonight. I'm not doing too much. Because as I notice, these sessions have been playing out the best after 4, 5, 5:30, and that's way past the time of the session. And I'm not trying to stay up that long for like 3 hours talking on a live call. You know, it'd be wearing me out. So, you know, if you guys are already in some counter trade buys, good for you. Definitely missed the entry while it was here. And I don't like to chase the position when it's already left. Okay, it's going to be a better positions anyway. But once price does sweep up here, that'll be the first take profit. But I think today's New York session is going to be bringing some aggressive buys. You know, market makers not trying to let the market fall all the way in one sitting but I will say though, guys, there's some really crazy things going on in the background. And I'll tell you what these crazy things are. Let me just go look for it in my chat. All right. I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but Shanghai shutdowns are worsening shortages. Thousands of air fryers, oh Lord, not the air fryers, are stuck in factories, warehouses, and ports in central China, where shutdowns have stalled millions of dollars worth of inventory for Yeti houseware. So it's a lot going on. What the heck? And because of the whole COVID situation in China, right? We see how quickly those backlogged appliances make it to the US could have wide-ranging implications across US economy as domestic manufacturers and retailers brace for another round of disruptions from recent COVID-related shutdowns in Shanghai, China's largest city. White House officials are paying close attention to the disruptions I know I sound like NPR news. Disruptions to monitor the potential impact on the US economy. Things are going crazy again, said Bob. The company's president. Everything is halted. These are closures. This is very minute. Are adding to the supply chain nightmare we've been experiencing for 2 years. So what does that mean, guys? What does that mean? Widespread COVID outbreaks in China have brought entire cities to a standstill. And you know, China is the biggest manufacturer of our economy. They import their stuff to us, right? So yeah, if the Chinese economy is not doing so good with sending off and shipping things to us, you know, like the electronic supply chains, automakers, electronic companies with consumer goods and firms is going to be costing a lot more for our packages to be, you know, shipped and everything. You know, that's why everything is going high. And this has direct correlations with Nas 100 and all these indices. So like you might see price push up a little bit more, but only for price to be bearish once again. So that's what's going on with the supply chains. I fear that honestly, we might be heading into lower areas. Oh man, we were doing pretty good, man. So now we're looking at what? March 2021. That was the low in March. The next lows that we might be looking for are early March of last year. Sheesh, I can't believe it's been a full year. Like a baby right now is 1 year old. It's a 1-year-old baby. So 12,500 is definitely one of my areas for potential sells if we keep this up, because if these economy supply chains are not doing too good, then we can't possibly be seeing like a powerful bullish market, really. You know, price could retrace back and stuff, but other than that, yeah, the economy is not doing too good. So and in another note, I've been paying close attention to UCAD because we are reaching 4-hour order block areas from March. So if price cannot go above this area and wipe the range, I will be selling UCAD hard. All right. Pause. So that's what I'm looking at. Price could be at least falling back into these lows once that does happen. So when that happens, or if it happens, then I know the GBP USDs and stuff like that, Euro USDs, that's when they might stop selling off. Man, EU is selling hard, my boy. Sheesh. That grows some concerns that I have about my position. Oh, there it is. My positions for GU. Man, let me cut my losses short, man. Yeah. I think we just bought just so we can continue selling. Yeah. Price is just selling still. So I'm just going to keep my positions for EU. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is if price buys back up into these areas, that's when I'll take a sell later on. But looks like price is just going to keep doing a selling thing. And I don't like the way I was anticipating a counter trade buy, but the way things are pushing, can't fight the trend, man. Can't fight the trend. Okay, we can expect some weakness in the JPY. Oh, yeah. I believe there's going to be some. Hold on, guys. Let me put this thing here. Okay. That's what's been going on. Yeah, with the JPYs, let's see what's GJ looking like. See, with GJ, we're getting a little bit of a counter trade buy here. Let's look for the Japanese index. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. The Japanese index is showing us some strong bears, some really strong bears. So wild markets, man. Jesus. But let's not keep calling it wild. Let's just understand it for what it is, so we can be very precise on managing where we get in at. So GJ is definitely retracing, but GU is not ready for that retracement yet. I'd rather wait for the evidence before I do anything else. Okay, Daniela is writing that GJ wants to approach MZL. I'm not sure everybody knows what MZL is. Daniela, make sure you let everyone know what that is so they can be able to catch up. All right. Um, man, a sponsor is now needed. This looked like a higher high. This looked like a higher high, but it just looks even more so that they were just retesting this area to go lower. That's why I got out of my sell. I mean, got out of my buy. Still in profit for EU and such, but we got to find a little something to eat off of during my session, huh? Let's see. Okay, so let's refresh this chart. Somebody did mention a gap going on with Nas, right? Yep. Okay, there's plenty of time left out of this session. Not going to force anything. Forcing it will not be beneficial. 5-minute time frame looks a little interesting for DAX. Looks like a nice quick buy, huh? Yeah, I like that retracement. I'm gonna put my stop loss right below. Let's see how things go. Gonna be seeing the potential of price touching back up to this area for about 620 pips. Hopefully they don't get to the stop loss first. So DAX is a buy that I'm trying to scope out. Hopefully I didn't just get into like a swipe of liquidity. Oh, if I do, then I'll blame the 5-minute. I'll blame the 5-minute. So we'll see how this takes off. Yeah. Okay. Okay, solid trade or you're testing the waters. Shah. Nah, I actually want to take this trade. This is not a test of the waters. I'm glad you said that. I can tell you've been on my calls before. But yeah, this is a solid trade. I see that as they're trying to push up a little higher. And, you know, it's about, 10 minutes before 3 a.m. Eastern. We could see a potential push to the upside. Hopefully there's no fishing going around for the stop loss. Okay. Yeah, G, you surprised me, man. Yeah, that's what it's looking like on TradingView. I like how we are looking to buy up a little bit more. Uh, this was the high of New York, right before the market dipped even more. You know, there were multiple levels in New York for GR, it seems. At 10 a.m., we were right here. And we broke and retested. We knew price was not going to be buying anymore from this point on. When price broke structure right here like that, and then just broke it again at 845, it was clear that price was going to be selling. That's how you know what's going to happen. So all this here is just a retracement trying to get back from these areas. So hopefully we are on the right side of the markets, get some good pips. Okay, we are 7 minutes into 3 a.m. 3 a.m., 3:30 era. Okay, Daniela had clarified what MZL is. It's the money zone low from the previous day. That's what she meant. All right, guys, for those of you who might have not known what she meant. I know I'm a little late on the text, but all good, all good. All right. I'm going to add another position to the buy, and we are going to see how things play out. Let me go ahead and get in on my phone as well. So we're finna see what happens. In the meantime, let me take an intermittent break and go grab some water. I'll be right back. I'm back. What I miss? Okay. Guys, just want to let you know I am taking that Nas counter trade buy. That's what I'm trying to take. Just for any confusion. Listen, I don't know how lucky I'm gonna be tonight, but we'll see. Liquidity splash and dash. I like that. I like that one. Okay, we are looking a little bullish into the direction that we need. This is a good sign. Let's hope price keeps it up. Let's hope price keeps it up. It is almost 3 a.m. Eastern time. I saw that Daniela said, "What about the gap on Nas?" Um, where do you see the gap? I know every broker is different. Let me see. 33,149 is my expected zone of take profit. So I'm pretty sure it's kind of around there, right? It has to fix it before it goes back those imbalance. I think that's what the IB is. It's right above my last support zone. Oh, right here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Whenever you see this type of gap here, it's not really gonna be significant for them to go back to, right? I've noticed little gaps like this, they don't really go out of their way. Like sometimes it's just the broker that shows this little gap right here. But there's so much price action that has happened. Higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. I doubt that they're gonna be dipping that much to the downside right now, right? Maybe before New York. So I would rather wait and see that this gets visited than putting all my eggs trying to take a counter trade sell thinking this is the reason why. Okay. Um, I've been burnt before like that, thinking price is gonna go out of their way to come down to this gap, and then they never did, or they came back like a day or two later. So let's just trade what we see for now. I just want to catch it that while and go back to sleep for like, yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Just catch something, go back to sleep, make sure the people ate and ate good, so I can be off these charts. My eyes be hurting nowadays, man. So late. Okay, GR30 looks like a sell opportunity. Okay. Definitely are in a selling trend, but we're trying to take advantage of a quick counter trade buy before they start selling off even more. That's why we're trying to take this buy. Yep, we definitely seem to be heading up a little higher into the supply zone, the asking price before we sell off even more. So, okay, we are in the 3 a.m. era. Welcome, Blair. All right. Did we just get on the call? We have a powerful breakout. This is good. Yep, still now. Okay, we have a nice, powerful breakout. Hopefully, price keeps that same energy. And we got someone asking about GU. All right, so GU, as I was explaining it before, is I was expecting a counter trade buy. It looks like they were still kind of pushing to the downside. So I got out of my positions, cut my losses short. So what we are expecting at least is if price is going to push up a little bit more, let's wait for it to push up and give us that evidence. And then a retracement will give us the opportunity to get in for a counter trade buy. Okay, that's my thought on GU. But overall, it's been a selling trend galore, right? This is why I'm in profit at 207 pips on EU. And GU and EU are very similar, especially since the European markets are more so affecting this trend here. Oh, this is your first time on a live call. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. We were just acknowledging the new guys on the call. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. Pleasure to have you. We were just breaking down GU in the beginning. You almost missed it, but glad you asked again. Okay, so let's go back into DAX. No, not DAX. Nas. We were pushing quite well. So let's see what's going on. We gotta cut losses short or close profits. It's been one hell of a markets ain't playing these days, man. But then again, what have the markets ever played? It is 3:05 Eastern. Okay, take a quick look at the 1 hour on Nas. So about the Benjamins, baby. What do you see, Steph? I wonder if this is the quickest sweep that we've seen. All right, I love you all. T says, would it not have been prudent to exit the trade after the high due to retracement, it being Nas and all? I mean, honestly, it's not that I'm stubborn, but I like the risk to reward. So I want to see this thing. What's it called? I want to see it through. And it seems like we are getting a big, I mean, not a big, but it seems like we're getting a retracement and a push. So the only reason why I stayed in this trade is because I like my risk to reward and I wasn't quick to kind of jump out. Right. But it's all of a matter of like decision. I would have hated to just click close right now. And then all of a sudden it started pushing. It made me feel like, damn, son, like, did I have any trust in this analysis at all? And that typically, plays well where it doesn't play at all. So for those of you guys who are looking to catch 500 pips today or whatever the case is, man, get ready to start closing your trades because these markets are vicious lately, especially in pre-London or early London. They haven't been really sticking to the script. All right. So Steph says the trade has potential to go back bullish for a short time because of the imbalance. I hope your IB means imbalance, right, Steph? Because typically I'm used to seeing it as IMB. Because, yeah, okay. Because IB kind of reminds me of International Baccalaureate. And yeah, so. So let's call it IMB so everybody understands. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay. Yep. Like I said, man. Okay, we got some action. We got some action again. Somewhere on Earth, it is 7:11 a.m. Eastern. Nah, it's not Eastern for sure. Somewhere on Earth is 7:11 in the morning. Not here though. It is 3 a.m. at the crack of whatever type of morning you guys are into, but this ain't it. But yeah, want to see price actually push a little bit higher. I'm gonna give it some time to push. It's showing a lot of weird signs, but we are on the M5, y'all. So I don't wanna run away too quickly. Don't want to run away too quickly. And it sucks that I can't even put stop loss in front of the trades. It's just too close. So we just gotta brave the storm here. You know, just gotta see what's up. Just gotta see what's up. Giving it some time. See if we're gonna get a little something. Okay. 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 There's about 1 minute, 42 seconds left out of this 5 minute candle. Yeah, but y'all, like, for real, if you don't like this trade, man, feel free to close it down. I want y'all to take some profits home, and I can't guarantee what's gonna happen from here. Uh, we could see a push down, we could see a push up. It all depends on what this market's really trying to do right now. And me, I like to hold on to my trades. I hate doing the back and forth, to be honest, but it's been there's been some dry London sessions for me. Everything looks a lot better in New York these days, and it's not about my skill set or nothing like that. It's just the markets have the way of using one session to complement the other, and yeah, it looks like everything been either happening around the 5 a.m. type of time or in New York. So whatever we catch is whatever we catch. Whatever we catch, yo. So yeah. And it's not looking like we gonna go any higher than this. Unless this candle closes above that, then it's not gonna be looking good for that trade into the bias that we think. So if we get a good TP, great. If not, then yeah. Let's okay. Servers are acting funny tonight. You know what? I'm gonna close this one, y'all. I'm gonna close this one. Yeah, London's been trash. Like I'm gonna have to change my strategy into like 200 pips on the indices and be out because this is just annoying. But on a brighter note, just gotta see what's going on. The pairs, the EUs and GUs are still bearish. Still bearish. Yep, the best thing we can do for these pairs, if we want to take another sell entry, is see if they come up and respect this this high right here, so we can take another sell. But I doubt it's going to happen in my session. It just seems like for this continuation here, we're just going to keep getting that sell off. Keep getting that sell off. So I'm just going to stay in my positions, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Things are not as smooth. I'm just going to stick to what I already am. If I stay in the sell here too, we know that price has a chance of pushing up a little higher. Shaq says USD CAD looks like she wants to approach that higher level of resistance. Yeah, yep, absolutely. Sheesh. Let me go back and check and see what Nas is doing. Okay. Where was maybe price is heading into? Yeah, maybe that's what's going on. All right, let me try and take some sells. I'm just gonna scalp 200 pips here. Since these guys don't want to be bearish. I mean, they don't want to be bullish for too long. Take some sells down to Asia lows. Retesting Asia lows. TP hit gang is almost there. It looks like we can catch a lot more pips if we just scalp these days, man. Like waiting for TP to hit and none of that. It's like just gotta grab what you can, man. It's getting kind of crazy out here on these charts. They just be moving, jerking just a little bit. Nothing consistent. But since we are almost into 330, I'm thinking we are going to be going down to retest Asia lows. But for the sake of profit, man, I want y'all to at least make a little something, something. So that's why I'm taking this sell off. Twin trading that sell off real quick. You know, I will tell you guys, I hate closing my trades by myself. I really like seeing take profit getting hit, but you know, sometimes you gotta grab what you can and bounce. You know, I'm not really much of a scalper. I hate scalping. It just makes me feel like I'm just coming in, just not knowing anything, just jumping in, just grabbing whatever I see. You know, I don't really like that method, but for the sake of money, you gotta do what you gotta do. All right. So yeah. There's about 16 seconds left out this candle. GA Jack, I'm sorry. We'll check it out afterwards. I'm pretty sure I trust your judgment call though. All right. Come on, hit my TP. There we go. All right. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm closing this one too. Hold on. Let's see. What time is it? Yeah, I'm closing this one. Yep. Every time I'm trying to hold on to these pairs now, it's like they want to act funny. They want to be fake and everything. And for the sake of those numbers we trying to hit, just gonna have to close some profits, y'all. If it gets to where we were expecting, hey, good job, good for you. We'll make some more judgment calls, you know? So did y'all get in on that little quick sell? I hope you did. I hope you did. That little quick buy was also 200 pips, but I didn't get to close it. So I'm not gonna keep letting the market just give and take, give and take, give and take. It's funny. It's been a funny market. Funny market. All right, GA. Wonder if GA is retracing of theirs. Oh snap. Yo, that's a buy, homie. That's a buy. Oh, that's a buy. Oh man. Yo, Jack. I hope you took that buy, bro. Sheesh. So April 21st, that was the low. And then price swept, broke, pulled back, retest. That's a buy. Now, let me take my time to see what's going on. This is a higher high, believe it or not. If we get a second leg, that'd be nice. But GA these days, all it needs is one candle. Yeah, homie. That's a beautiful buy. If we can get a little retracement, I wouldn't mind. Yeah. If we get a retracement right here into the imbalance, I will take this buy. Not gonna lie. Ooh, wait a minute. If we retrace right here, stop loss is gonna be like, yeah, that could be 15 pips stop loss B, 50 pips take profit one. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Let me put an alert. I want to talk about it. I want to be about it. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's not. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Really? Okay. So price did sell off. Good for you. Good for you. And looking kind of funny. Oh my God. Y'all see these pips, guys? I know y'all see these pips. Mm-mm. Okay. So here's one thing I was expecting to see. Uh, remember that green support that was there that got us thinking there was this like it red light, green light showed a sell not too long ago. Okay. I don't remember seeing this one candle strat. Okay. It's probably because we were looking at Nas. So yep, look at Nas. Nas did touch the demand, Asia lows smoothly, quite smoothly, and it is now 3:30 Eastern. Isn't that funny? Let me tell you guys one thing too. See this gap right here? If price creates a new demand, like you start to bounce off of a new zone that's green here, I tend not to worry about the gap per se until they come and get there. Because price is probably going to just stick to trading here, if anything, instead of going down in here. See these small gaps right here? Typically, they don't always get filled. They don't always get filled. But who took that counter trade sell? Um, Honestly, when I first started trading without knowing what to do, I did scalp. I stopped, but every so often when the RSI gets low enough, like 16.8, I still do. Should I stop? If it's working for you, don't stop. I mean, just be cautious, use good risk management, and don't just trade to trade. Have a goal. Like if you're good at scalping, be like, yo, I made 50 for the day. Let me stop right here right now. Let me move that 50. Oh, I made 300 for the day. Okay, if that's my goal, let me do that. Oh, make 200 for the day while I'm scalping. Remember, if you have a good strategy, the goal is to make money. All right. If you make your money and you used to get paid 160 per day or 300 per day, you know, like pay yourself, like that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. All right. That's the best advice I could give you. If it's not working, then yeah, then you got to find a different strategy. But if it's working, hey, who am I to tell you no? Shoot, I could probably learn something from you. All right, so funny how prices at this demand, they literally oh man, that was the imbalance that they just filled just now. Okay, so I'm not gonna be taking any more trades for Nas. I'm gonna actually see if they build off of the zone right here. But my intuition is telling me later on they might they might push a little bit lower. And if that does happen, then yeah, we will be coming for uh the gap that Daniela spotted. So these are gonna be areas that I'm gonna be interested in seeing what they do for New York. You know, it's gonna be these zones that because I mean technically this is a higher high into a small trend and a higher low. So yeah, I'm wondering if this is the new demand. I'm wondering if they're gonna be pulling down in here. Things are not clear for me right now. I'm not gonna lie, not gonna lie. But if I suddenly decide to take this buy, stop loss would be here. And then, oh, Jack, we're going to have to go for it, Brody. We spoke on gold. Yes, gold is definitely looking like a buy, and we're waiting on a retracement. We're waiting on some good retracement into the zone right here, like the 1899s one more time. Even at 18, yeah, 1899.4. These are zones that I'm expecting for a buy. Uh, Nas. Huh? Yo, I really hope this ain't another hacker, bro. these hackers be coming into our group just like trying to test. So I'll be asking questions that are very specific. And if they can't answer, block. All right, Hans, would you mind quickly going over buy stops and buy limits, sell stops, sell limits? Not right now, brother. I mean, well, if there's time, I got you. But I really don't want to go into teaching and then missing on a good opportunity. That's going to hurt. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to take that GA buy. Yep. All right. And put the stop loss right below at 25 pips. If they really want to start sniffing for stop losses, then hey, whatever you want to do, buddy. But taking that GA buy. Got you. Yo, guys, I'm not saying that this is, oh yeah, I think we got a good little entry. I'm not saying that this is a troll or not, but I'm getting troll vibes. Help me out here. She said, try logging in. Message stated that they can't find me. And when I tried starting over, it's saying a sponsor is now needed. Can someone help me? I said, who was your sponsor before? Never needed one before. Okay. Send us a screenshot of the message, please, and we can help you further. What message? mi pueblo. Entonces, ayúdame. Like, like, mi gente, please tell me if I'm tripping here. Like, I don't get it. Anyways, uh, good spot, Jack. I think we definitely got a nice little GA buy. Hey, 40 pips is more than enough. And it could actually go even further than that. Girl said, what message? And be okay. Dope. Hey man, you are a hero, Jack. Hopefully, hopefully it doesn't become a headache for you. Never needed a sponsor. Okay. Okay. Um, Daniel Watson. I'm not sure if this was your Telegram, but I sent you a quick YouTube video about buy stops, sell stops, and sell limits from one of my favorite YouTubers. So let me know if you got it. Let me know if this was you. This is about you. What do you think it's about to do? You got in the trade. So what do you think it's about to do? If you got in the trade, you should at least have an idea. Let us know what you think, and then I'll let you know. All right. Is this you here, Daniel Watson? Yeah, he's a good YouTuber. All right, let's check back with see, I had a feeling, bro. No, that was Telegram, Dan. That was Telegram that I sent you the message. Wow. So yeah, we definitely got to see Nas basically bounce off of this new demand. And that's fine, because if they retrace back into here, then we'll have a second confirmation for later on. Let's see if we can take a nice buy around the 8, 9 a.m. Eastern times. At least things are looking a lot more understandable, because I'm not going to lie to you guys, when we come in and at 2 a.m. and stuff like that, things take a while for it to unfold so we can make sense out of what the market's trying to tell us. So that's why it's a little bit difficult at times trading between 2 to 3:30. Market needs time to do its schematics for us to be like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. Price did this, price did that. Okay, we have an understanding where it's going. So I'm gonna keep the way this thing looks right now. Gonna pull back later on just to see. This would have been a really good entry. I almost made that executive decision, but I ain't mad, but yeah, bro. Okay, price retraced back into the 1900s. Let's see what we got for gold on red light, green light. Okay. Yeah, for those who are wondering about gold, the buy is definitely confirmed. This is a buy. I'm gonna go for it myself. Okay, so I remember I love you all T, if I could actually get to know the real name, was asking, what do I think it's about to do? First, you must see the potential of what you got in the trade for. So me right now, I think price for gold is going to be heading back into these areas of resistance. And I'm basically trying to see if at least 1896 is a good area for stop loss, right? Because it seems like they've been bouncing off of the zone. Arrow and red light, green light showed a buy right there at 1897. These are all good areas. So TP, the way red light, green light already has it mapped out, you know, if we're looking at potential take profit anywhere from 40 pips until 1905 is a good destination, right? Get that 35 to 40 pip TPA. It's not a bad thing. It's not I don't know why I keep saying, trying to say not a good, but it's not a bad area for take profit. So make sure you know. Oh, Terrell, shoot, I thought that was somebody. Didn't even cross my mind that I love you all. See, with somebody by the name of Terrell or Terrell, right? Definitely want to go with a name that people can refer you by. I was gonna start calling you I love you all T. Having no idea what that face behind that moniker was. But yeah, so definitely want to go with a plan. I was looking forward to seeing what your thoughts on that trade you took was, but hopefully that gave you some clarity. But always have a good plan, man. If it's 20 to 30 pips, something. Yeah, we already got it mapped out for you. You know, all we got to do is make a good decision, especially with the one candle strat here, you know, giving us that confirmation that it is a buy on the M5. So yeah, in the next couple of hours, I'm looking forward to see price actually push up a little bit more into these areas right here in this range. Okay. Nas really touched my zone. Like, what's up, cuz? That's crazy. Pretty sad. My man, let's see. I just got in at the wrong time. Did you get? Oh, that's fine, man. Let's hopefully price continues to buy. It should, right? But we got a higher high. This is looking like a higher low. And we got that one candle strat So, hey, got to be seeing this buy. Got to see it through. Now, you said you might lose 200. What is your lot size? What was your plan originally going into this trade? Did you just jump in with no plan? I hope not. Hope not, brother. You know better than that. We are not gambling over here. We got to get in with a plan. So let me know. Let me know. Let me see what you say on the chat. You know, what's your lot size? What was your take profit? Like, what was your idea going into this trade? What time is it? 3:54. Yes, sir. We are still live with the London session. We're almost done with this session. Got about 39 people still left on the call. Catching these pips. Yeah, yeah. All right. Thought I was gonna get a little something from Terrell, but didn't get a response. Okay. All righty. So GA. Still kind of retracing a little bit, but hopefully we could see a nice push to the upside going forward into the session. Nas 100. These suckers, bro. I knew I should have gotten in. I should have gotten in that buy, but it's whatever. Get a retracement. I'll be sure to get in that buy. Be sure to get in that buy. For New York, I definitely want to see price take out liquidity from the late afternoons and all this imbalance here. I want to see them come through and fill that. So we got some good plays for Nas. Yeah, we could be looking at like 2,000 pips in New York. Hopefully price doesn't just keep buying and doesn't give us an opportunity to get in. That's where I'll really be tight. No cap. Boy, we should have gotten in that buy. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's now we getting that buy, bro. Come on, son. Like, are you kidding me, yo? Ah. So yeah, London is finally showing his hand. There we go, Terrell. I was waiting for you. I had a plan a few seconds for a shot up on the M1 that you might see. I tried getting in, but I tried at the wrong time. I went back on the computer. Oh, yeah. The phone and computer definitely forgot to change your lot size on gold. Be safe. Can you check out EJ looking like a buy on M15? Facts. Oh, 10 lot. Oh, hope that's going well, Shah or Shay. Yeah. Okay, so EJ, it's like everybody giving that same setup. 62 pips. Okay, gold is out here trying to entice, trying to get feathers all ruffled. But oh, word. Yeah, GU is starting to buy finally. Trying to see if gold here is about that action or is just trying to retest 1897 like I thought before. Bring your ass shit. I mean, I'm getting in a buy for gold. But if I die, I die. Oh, wow. We got a red light sell. Well. That's why I don't like being on the 1 minute. Too much going on. I'm going to put my stop loss right in here. 1895. If they come and get it, then hey, that's what you got to do. Do what you got to do. This is why we use the lot sizes that we use. Hey, Terrell, you planned to lose. You knew what you was doing, man. Was that what you anticipated on losing? You know, you gotta be able to know. Yeah, the indices, I'm not saying that they're bad. It's just, some of the setups are not the best. But again, it's all subjective to what we think. Oh, yeah. I'm going to hold on to these gold buys here. It's just amazing to me that GU is now starting to buy. And EU is also starting to. Let me move my stop loss. All right, let's see what's up with okay, gold, go off. Gold stopped me out. Go off, boo. Go off. Now, GA is looking real good. Yes, sir. Let me add to my positions here on GA because there's a lot more of a good entry for GA. Why don't you get in on this, my brother Terrell? Get in on some good GA buys here. But please have a plan, man. Like, even if you see me out here losing 62 pips on gold, like, trust me, that was within the risk parameters. All right. So if you don't plan on losing any more, I'm not sure if you're trading live or demo, but yeah, have a plan. Right. If you get in and again in a trade and you gotta risk 31 pips. You gotta know how to make the calculations. If you're risking $50, you do $50 divided by the 31 pips, it'll give you the lot size. All right. Equals $1.61. So 0.16. 0.16. You won't lose more than 50 here taking this buy as price pushes for like a potential 60 pips. 60 pips times 1.61. You're going to make yourself a nice low $96. Risk to reward is key. All right. We won't always get it right, but okay, so gold definitely is selling towards the 1890s. I thought price had any kind of decency for itself, but clearly not. So we're just going to keep it like that. We're going to see back in New York. See what gold is trying to do. See what gold is trying to do. Markets have not been the best in London, but there we go. Nice, Shanice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Okay. I'm not sure if Jack is still here, but that first entry was pretty damn good. It's up 23 pips. I'm seeing the oh, is Jack here? Hey, my man. Shout out to Jack. Was not gonna be looking at GBP/AUD if it wasn't for you. All right. So these are some of the results for tonight. Looking forward to trade New York with Nas 100. A lot of better setups going on in New York, in my opinion. Right. Didn't work out too well for Nas. Well, we did catch a good few pips for Nas. Gold didn't play out too well. GU didn't play out too well. Should have stayed with the code, but everything's changing, man. You know, that's why I like to get in some snipes. It's been one hell of a market lately. So trade cautiously, guys. Be very aware of your risk to reward. And with that, I am signing out. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, love, and blessings.
There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading Forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.